Hi, Alessia.
Hello, Brianna.
So today we're going to talk about the piece that you choreographed on me, Vania, Carlene, Moira. It was called Lure as part of Onchoreo at Ryerson University this year. So my first question for you, straight off the bat, what made you think of this concept? How did it formulate? Did it come from like another piece of art, pop culture?
So we started off as making it a jazz piece. It was supposed to be like a super cheesy jazz comedic piece, and that's what I wanted in the beginning. And we were working on that, and then I realized, I was like, you know what? Like, this isn't the direction I want to go right now, and this is going to be like our first time performing on stage at school. Like, I just felt like I needed more. Like, I wasn't satisfied with what I was creating. And spontaneously, I came up with this new concept of lure, and I just wanted to do a contemporary piece. And then to answer the question, it came about because I went through this phase where I really liked listening to Om chanting, like Tibetan music. And one night, like, I was just listening to it, and it just came to my head. I was like, what if I did a piece to this? And like, I really thought about it, and I was like, no, because I'm super insecure. I was like, what if like it's cheesy? Like, what if nobody likes it? Whatever. Yeah. So I thought about it a little more, and like, I take transit, like I train a lot, and I take subway a lot, and that's where I do most of my thinking. And it's so hard to explain, but like, words pop in my head. I don't know how to explain it, and I'm sorry, but I remember like our first session when I decided to change it. I came up with 5 words, and I chose tree, enchantress, unity, trance, and female. And I made you guys improv to those words. Like, I put music on, and I let you guys improv to those words. And I just wanted to see how it would make you guys feel.
Right.
And then right from there, I just became super inspired. And I just kept seeing all these pictures in my head. Like, and what inspired these pictures was the chanting itself. Like, because it's supposed to be like brain waves.
Right.
And they actually like spark. I don't know how to explain it.
Something like happens. It's kind of like ASMR, maybe.
Yeah.
Where like the chemicals in your brain like react to it differently.
Yeah.
Than just like a regular song.
Right. Right.
Know. That's the way I see it.
No, for sure. And I think that's what sparked those words and the pictures that I got in my head.
Cool. Okay. Next question. How does a woman, as you and I are women, successfully lure somebody? This is a hard question.
Yeah. I feel like as a society, we've grown to look at men our whole lives, and that's the norm. And I feel like when a woman speaks, that's abnormal, especially towards like men.
Right.
For example, like when Oprah Winfrey did that speech this year about Me Too. She is such a powerful woman, and she always has been. But that speech, I feel like, really inspired so many people to have a voice and to come out about things that they're afraid of coming out about. So I guess basically, when a woman lures, I just feel like it's more seductive, not in a sexual way, but in a way that is more like enchanting, and like people want to listen because it's not normal. The cultural abnormality wants to say, you know, like the minority. Yes,
there it is.
I want to hear what the minority has to say.
Totally.
So
great. Silly question, but it just sort of was something I wanted to hear your opinion on.
Okay.
If men didn't exist, would there be a need for female sexuality?
I feel like, like if men never existed, then of course, like I feel like love should always be there. And I feel like regardless, like if there are human beings and like you can't control how you feel and you can't control who you're attracted to, I feel like, of course, like there is still a need for sexuality, regardless if there's a man involved, you know? Like especially if they never existed, I think for sure sexuality should definitely be present.
That's nice. That's good to hear, right? Because that means that we know we don't really need men to feel empowered. I love that.
And we still have something to say.
That's awesome. You know? No, totally. I felt that for sure after the piece. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking about me.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I love it.